crafty friends. Happy whatever day it is. I don't know. Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. Happy day 5 of HoliVlog. Happy HoliVlog to you. I hope you're all having the best day that's available to you. And here's my Baja mug. I don't know why I insist on telling you every time. You can see it. You can see the mug. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I promise everything's fine. We're just having some. I promise there's only coffee in this mug. There are no extra substances in this mug. It's just one of those days today's. It's one of those days today. It's definitely one of those days today. So how are y'all? Shall we open some tiny presents? Are you here for the tiny presents or are you here for me? Who knows? Anyway. Today's chocolate is Cookie Moon. So that's just like the first day. Which like I already warned you that these are going to be repeats, but they're really, really good. So I'll snack on that later. And today's botanical blocky things, I don't know what to call these. Our block garden is we're adding this to our block garden today. I have no idea what kind of plant that's supposed to be. These colors are wild, y'all. Yeah. I don't know. It's some kind of berry plant thing, I guess. I don't know. So that's today. There were no extra pieces. So like I said, it seems to be like an every other day situation where we get extra pieces that are going to build out the base, I guess. So that is yesterday's day 4's flora. Yes, because fauna is the animals, flora. Yeah, so that's that's the flora for today. Okay, no project progress today, or not that I'm going to show you. I'm sure I have some. I'm just not dragging the projects out today. We're not going to do the project progress every single day. We'll do it every few days. But yeah, still working on the projects off camera. I hope that you have something fantastic that you're working on. This is very much the season of hygge. If you're not familiar with the concept of hygge, I can't remember if it's Swedish or Swiss. It's from somewhere in the Nordic area, Nordic region, this idea of hygge, which is like basically that whole feeling of being comfy and cozy and warm and snug and just like content and happy, like all of these kinds of feelings. This is the season where that's all I want is the hygge. I want to be wrapped up in a fuzzy blanket with my warm drink and my knitting or my cross stitch and a fantastic television show. Like that's all I want to do every single day, all day. And work keeps getting in the way. And this whole working for a living is the pits, y'all. Anyway, it's getting in the way of my seasonal hygge. Anyway, I hope y'all are taking some time to create some hygge for yourselves, that you're getting comfy cozy when you can. I certainly am doing my best to get comfy cozy when I can. The cats help a lot. They enjoy being comfy cozy with me. So, I'm looking at Loki right now, who is very comfy cozy on the ottoman with the blanket that I usually have across my lap. So, shall we get into it? I think we shall. I think we shall. Let me have a sip. So let's start with speaking of Nordic things, let's start with our Nordic holiday countdown. Not our Nordic holiday countdown, but our Nordic holiday countdown. So here is day 5. I think there's just floss in there today. Ooh. This is a pretty color. Look at that. It looks real teal on camera. It is more green in person, but that is beautiful. I love a teal green. This is blue spruce. Very apropos. That is a gorgeous color. And it's going to go with all of these gorgeous colors. So here's our full thing so far. See if I can twist that up so you can see it a little bit better. So there are all our colors. Look at that. That's very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And let's see what our card has in store for us today. Head over to the Modern Folk Embroidery YouTube channel to hear about some rather wonderful mythological creatures from Nordic folklore. That's going to be real fun. So I'm going to go check this out. I'll try to, it may not be tomorrow that I update you, but once I get a chance to check this out, I will update you on the Nordic folklore. Ah, so I was right yesterday in my suspicions. Because I felt like we were going in a certain direction with the design, and certainly we are. I like being right. So anyway, here's today's chart. Okay, so then Asylum Fibers. I always have to take a second to go, okay, A is first. So here's Asylum Fibers. This is our, what is it called? I put the paper somewhere. Something about wintry stuff. I can't remember what the theme name is. Ooh. Okay, that's not quite the direction I expected to go in. Let's see, it looks like we're heading into purples, which I thought we were heading away from, because this is a little bit more lavender than yesterday's. It looks like a much lighter pink, but it's got a little bit of blue in it, I think. I think so, because this is definitely like, it's somewhere between a very pale pink and a light lavender. So that's where we are for today. So that is very pretty. Pardon the sniffles, my nose has been really runny. I stopped taking one of my allergy meds on the advice of my doctor, and now my nose is just runny all the time. So here is Asylum Fibers. And now we're moving on to the greatest show. I was going to say the Great and Secret Show. That is a whole different thing. That is a Clive Barker novel, and not at all related to anything with Hugh Jackman so far. Here's Castle View. Or I'll just drop it. Give me 1 second. And of course it went all the way, like all the way under the desk. But I rescued it. I rescued it. It's another dark red brown. I swear it's like I'm opening the same. Okay, this one's a little bit more orange than yesterday. But I swear it's like I'm opening the same skein every single day. I mean, they're slightly different, but oh my gosh, you really have to hold them together to notice the difference, because they look so similar day to day. I mean, I love this rich brown and everything, but okay, let's move on. Moving on now, please. Like, let's see a different color. Not trying to complain, but. Okay, here's Fiber Fox, the Witching Hour, which has been having very similar, like, staying the same vibes. And I think where some are getting paler, this one's getting slightly darker. Yeah, so we're getting a little, you can almost tell that there's pink in this one. Which means that it's actually a dusty rose in person. So it's much more, I wouldn't say much more, it's more saturated in person than it's showing up on camera. So it looks very pale and very creamy, but it's actually kind of a dusty pink color. So these are definitely gorgeous, but wow, the Witching Hour is turning out to be a lot less spooky and witchy and dark than I expected it to be. But I know it's like the daytime Witching Hour. Even so, I expected darker colors. So I don't know. I think it'll be gorgeous when it's finished. It's going to be gorgeous when it's finished. I'm trusting the dye process, the dyer's process. Here is All of Space and Time. This one I am loving so much, because this one is exactly right up my alley. It's blues and pinks and purples. It's very awesome. I wish I remembered the specific quotes a little bit better. Let's see. I am and always will be the optimist, the hoper of far-flung hopes, and the dreamer of impossible dreams. This one I recognize, though I can't remember which Doctor. I want to say that this is David Tennant, the 10th Doctor. Could be Christopher Eccleston, but I think it's David Tennant. I am and always will be the optimist, the hoper of far-flung hopes, and the dreamer of improbable dreams. Oh, I can almost envision him saying this, and I can't remember which Doctor actually said it. Regardless, that is today's quote. It's one of the reasons we love the Doctor so much, because the Doctor is like the patron saint of lost causes, right? That's really pretty. That's really pretty. So we're bringing in, actually, this is more purple today instead of dark blue. We've got still that electric blue, which I'm here for. But we've got purple, we've got a little bit of like rosy maroon kind of in there. That's really interesting. So that is a beautiful color for today. Hot Knit. The 80s vibes versus 90s party. I keep wanting to say 90s dance party. Everything in the 90s was a dance party. Green. That looks green and blue. Let's see. What wrong inspiration am I going to draw from this? Oh, it's so squishy. Okay. This looks like tie-dye to me. It's very tie-dye. I can't remember anything specific. Of course, shoulder pads were not... I mean, yesterday was shoulder pads, but it's a gorgeous color. Let's see what today's is, because I'm going to be wrong. No matter what I guess, I'm going to be wrong. This is Candy Bracelet. Actually, that... Okay. I can see that. I can see Candy Bracelet from that. Okay, that is Hot Knit. And now Glorious Gastropods from KN Yarns, the Knitting Nurse. Ooh. Oh, that one's fiery red. I feel like I know this. Is this a slug? I feel like it's a slug. But I don't know what the name of the slug is. It's a red slug. Arion Rufus. Ooh, look at that. It actually is darker and more red in person than it's showing up on camera. But that is gorgeous. It actually kind of matches my shirt, huh? So, red slug. These are all such beautiful interpretations of the creatures. I'm so here for it. It's so cool. And I know Jazz had a great time, like, figuring out all the colorways and stuff. Okay, so that's Glorious Gastropods. And finally, the Rainbow Kingdom. Is it going to be neon yellow today? It looks like neon yellow. It is neon yellow. Oh my god. And that actually, for the first time, is about as fluorescent in person as it is on screen. Wow. That is a loud yellow. That's so loud. Can you hear it screaming through the internet? Because I can hear it screaming. That is freaking loud yellow. I did not expect these to be neon, especially after that first green. That first green was so deceptive. Okay, so here's Pink Queen Yarns. I should have known better. All of her, like, she's very neon pink. Like, Pink Queen is very about neon pink. So I probably should have suspected that there'd be lots of neons. But there we go. So that is all of our tiny presents for today. I hope you have enjoyed this slightly wacky installment of HoliVlog. I hope you're having the best of everything that's available to you, and I will see you again soon. Bye.